Hello everyone, it's Lindsay and I'm back with another process video using some stamps from Right at Home. I have the His Love set and then the Abstract Florals set. And to begin with, I'm going to be stamping these out on some white cardstock. So I don't have a lot of inks that are colored. I only have distress inks, and these bleed through the page pretty bad. So I'm going to stamp these on the cardstock and then cut them out and kind of use them as little die cut or ephemera pieces in my Bible journaling. So this Abstract Floral set has a variety of different florals, and it has it in the solid background and then some sketchy outlines, some leaves, some centers, all kinds of pieces to build these really fun abstract florals. And so I am inking these up with distress inks and then off camera just lightly spritzing the stamp with some water just to really activate that ink so that it'll fill it in. This ink does leave a textured impression when you stamp with it, but I like that. I like having a little extra texture and I like that distressed look, so I'm okay with that. I am using the colors Seedless Preserves, Victorian Velvet, Milled Lavender, and Forest Moss. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp all of those out. And I am working in Psalms 46, specifically verse 5, but I'm going to read all of Psalms 46. And this is a psalm that encourages us to hope and trust in God, and just is an encouragement that God is a very real presence within His global church, even during the worst of times. And so we can use this as an encouragement that through Christ we can conquer our spiritual enemies. So I'm going to go ahead and read all of Psalms 46. It says, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth gives way, though the mountains be moved into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, though the mountains tremble at its swelling. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy habitation of the Most High. God is in the midst of her, she shall not be moved. God will help her when morning dawns. The nations rage, the kingdoms totter. He utters his voice, the earth melts. The Lord of hosts is with us, the God of Jacob is our fortress. Come, behold the works of the Lord, how he has brought desolations on the earth. He makes wars cease to the end of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the chariots with fire. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. And so I'm going to pull out in that His Love stamp set has the verse 5, which says, God is within her, she will not fall. And I think this is an example where we need to be careful where we pull individual verses out of context and just really brings to attention the importance of reading an entire passage and just all the scriptures around a certain passage. I think that this scripture can kind of be pulled out and used as an encouragement for women, and just that we have the power of God in us. Now we do, that's a truth, but that's not really what this verse is talking about. It's just talking about God's present within the church and the body of believers. And so I think it's just important to read all of the scripture in its context, but that is okay. I still love that psalm, so we're going to journal that. You can see here I went ahead and fussy cut out all of the floral pieces, and then here I have some press and seal. Yes, press and seal from the kitchen. And I have grouped together all these little pieces that I cut out, and I want to get them just grouped together just right. And it's a little bit difficult to go in and glue those down once you've done that. And so once I get this fussed with and messed with and get it just how I want, you can see here I can take this press and seal and stick it sticky side down over the top of this little cluster and then pick all of those up at once. And then now I can apply glue to the back side of all of these pieces while they stay exactly how I had them on my page. So you can see there I can move around, change where I want it, and they're all stuck on that press and seal. So I'm going to go in with some Tombow Mono Multi liquid glue. You could use a glue stick, any liquid glue that you like. Apply that to the entire back side of those flowers. And at this point I can go ahead and add in the stems. I know I have a lot more than 3 flowers on there, but it was getting a little bulky, so we're going to work with it. And then I can go ahead and add some glue to the back of those as well. And again, nothing will shift and move as long as it's stuck to this press and seal. And this is just a great little tip for doing bunches, like little groupings of ephemera pieces and things like that. And so I can flip it over, stick it down, pull the press and seal off, and now it's all stuck down. So I can go back in any pieces that didn't get a lot of glue on it, like this flower here at the top, I can go ahead and just pick it up and add some glue. Add in the leaves, and you can see here then I didn't have to fuss with trying to remember where all those pieces were when I went to glue them down. So fun little trick there. Go ahead and stick all these leaves down. I did leave a little bit of a white border when I cut these out so they look like they're die cut, but like I said, there is a die set available that matches that stamp. I went ahead and pulled out my Kuretake Gonzai Tombi watercolors to add some black and purple ink splatters just to finish it off. Really simple page today. I have plenty of room to journal, take notes, add a prayer, whatever I would like around this piece here. Just wanted to do something just fun and pretty, super simple. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entry. Be sure to head on over to Write at Home, check out their blog, check out the products they have over there. They have some wonderful stamping products. And subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.